Hey everybody, it's Tracy. We are continuing to travel to small towns in forgotten America. Today we're in Stockton, Alabama, a small town of 557 people, but it is entrenched in history. You wouldn't believe how long this place has been settled. Everybody loves it here, and we're at the famous Stagecoach Cafe. I'm going to do lunch first. I'll get back to some of that history. It's really interesting. Okay, so there you go. Seat yourself. $15 for lunch. Check it out. This is really a classic. Okay, so in addition to the lunch for 15, there's some other items, but we're definitely doing lunch today. This is what we're looking at. Okay. So all of your staple vegetables, everything here. Fried pork chops, and they're famous fried chicken. Definitely be getting all of that. Also, it includes a dessert. Looks like we've got some cobblers and some banana puddings and stuff like that. It's a pretty good setup. Okay, selections from that buffet line. Just everything looks good, and so this is basically the plates that we ended up with. Some pieces of chicken, this meatloaf, a lot of sides, and I mean everything looks like a real home-cooked country meal that everybody should want. This is some of the best fried chicken I've ever had. It is unbelievably good. Now, I've been told that the menu is actually different every day. Something is changed, but one thing that is a staple every day, fried chicken. It is something they're really good at. So when you come here, that's something you definitely got to try. Fried pork chops here are fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And keep in mind, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and I've just found some of the best fried pork chops. Yes, please. And the great service here as well. They're filling your tea. This place is recommended. Okay, so I've opted to go with the banana pudding option, but just so you know, they also have like a buttermilk pie, and it's in chocolate over here, as well as a chocolate pie down there. So quite a feast.
I finished all this banana pudding, man. This is good. I got addicted to it about halfway through eating it. Man, I might have to get another one of those. Except for I'm about to bust. I ate so much.
God, look how old this thing is. Holy moly. Stockton tennis match from the 20s. Wow. These old photos are crazy. I like it. Okay, so the price for this was $15 per person. And I mean, you know, you think, well, listen, it was a kind of a small buffet, but look, everything on there was pretty good. And you get enough to really, really fill you up. But interesting enough, it includes your drink, which is tea, and it includes dessert. And when I get to the counter, I find out that this $15, it's $15, period. That's tax and all and everything. Like our bill for two people was $30. And so it actually is very reasonably priced and good food. Stagecoach Cafe, everybody. I am actually standing at an ancient spot. Going that way and going that way is the intersection of old Indian trails. Imagine this place hundreds of years ago. There's no roads. All there was an Indian trail. Now we have roads, and we call this place the intersection of Highway 59 and Highway 225. You know, but this is exactly where Stockton comes together at. This is the joining place of all of those Indian trails. And this is where it all started. Imagine this land in 1763. That's the same time that the French gave this property to the British. And then around 1776, hey, isn't that a great number? Settlements actually started here. And, you know, Stockton has been a community incorporated since 1809. Isn't that crazy? And in the same place, it's at a post office here since 1837, if that's not enough. And that's
interesting because when the post office was put in, this became a hub for stagecoaches. The mail came down from Montgomery. Stagecoach was right here at this intersection. And look, right across the street, the Stagecoach Cafe where we just had lunch. It's interesting the way it all comes together. Okay, I stopped here just because this church, which is actually, this is the old church and this is the new church. This church has been here since 1847, and believe it or not, this is the very first Presbyterian church ever built in the United States. 1847 this thing has been here. It's crazy. Stockton has definitely got a lot of history. It's all over the place. We have stopped at Red Hill Spring. Now, this is something that's definitely been popular for a long time. This one incredible spring that comes out the people around here, sometimes this is the only thing that they drink. I love the plaque, dedicated to the wayfarers who for unknown generations have passed by this way and refreshed themselves with a drink from this spring, and to those yet to follow. I love it. I love it. We're gonna get some water right now. As we're leaving, the cars and trucks full of empty water bottles are showing up left and right. We got lucky to find nobody to really have to wait for when we arrive, but you know, it's very common for people to have 20 cars waiting in line just to get water from the spring. And I mean, we are in the middle of nowhere, and people just come here and line up just to fill a water bottle. Maybe this has been going on for hundreds of years. I mean, seriously, the Tensa Indians actually inhabited this area we know of from 1200 to 1700. Maybe they got water here. I don't know. Everybody does now. It's amazing. We've stopped at Lower Bryant Landing, and we're about, 3 miles away from Stockton, right on the river. This is the Tensaw River, and it's just a beautiful place. This place is where all the locals have their houseboats and everything. That's exactly what's here. Everybody's got a floating pad down there, and we're going to drive past that in a second, but I also wanted to give you just a view of the Tensaw River. Alabama is just packed with gorgeous things.
by the way, full self-driving working just fine across this crazy scenario out here. We're going to stop and look at one of these floating houses that is for sale. Just why not? There's only one for sale down here. I want to see it. I mean, no, I mean, could you? Would you? It's just interesting. What the heck are all those things? Got a few bugs. Yeah, I mean, what a great vacation spot something like this could be. Wow. That's absolutely beautiful. Have my ski boat, my pontoon boat. Yeah, there you go. Pontoon boat right here. We barbecue while we're going up and down the river. This is really the life, the real Riviera, kids. If you want to know what the Riviera is, this is it. This is really living the good life. And these people that live here, look at that. They are living their best life. This place is beautiful. It's serene. And I mean, you really shouldn't ask for much more. This is cool. If anybody's interested, hey, shout it out. All right, so we're pulling out of Lower Bryant Landing right now, and our next stop is to go home. This has been a really fun day. I learned a lot about this small community, and I absolutely love it. It has such a rich history. We may come back and do just a history version of all the things that have happened here because it's really incredible. And the Tensas River, I mean, if you want to live on the river, this place is awesome. It is beautiful. And I just can't say enough about small towns. I love them. I'm from a small town, and that's what I want to do. So thanks everybody for making it to the end. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, please, and I will see you on the next adventure of a lifetime.